So I'm not trying to knock the guys that are kind of at the bottom of the leaderboard right now. I'm just hoping that they continue with it and, they come back stronger next time.
Well, speaking of learning and getting better, we've had a lot of games since our previous Aaron Grill, and let's see what these teams have learned in the meantime before they come back into this vaguely non-committed Eastern European inspired map. It's a hot drop, actually.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
TCG versus UBC. And actually, I thought that TCG was on the back foot here, but they get the first knock. Oh no, but immediately traded. Or is it?
No.
Clusterfunk is not finished. I thought they had him dead to rights. How is he still alive?
He's still living, and that's a kill for them. UBC now. I wonder if this is a play by... I really wonder if this is a play by Team Caliber in order to get as many points as possible to try to go for those, mythic 20 to 30 kill wins.
Oh!
That is not the way to start it, though. Good, nice shots from Jacked.
Great shots by Jack. That's a barrel, and I doubt he has any attachments on that thing. My favorite weapon, but it kicks like a mule. So definitely a good job spraying, get some headshots, and he's pushing in to finish the kill because they want the points. But in the meantime, Clusterfunk finds a second for himself on Cruzy from UBC. Wants to try and finish this while he can. But he hears the footsteps from a teammate. And I believe a call out from his own teammate has given him the information. Peeks out the window, but he's going to peek again because UBC is now holding that very same angle. Peeks out, sees the helmet. He's forced away.
His helmet is still visible from that, and I'm pretty sure he just got spotted.
Door opens.
Here comes a grenade as well. Oh, that's a flash?
Good flash, but Jack gets one. Clusterfunk runs around the corner, but this leaves it in a 1 versus 1. Jack is trying to get inside the building to finish off the kill from a UBC from Jacked. So he's going to be holding the angle. Is Jack going to expect this throw, or does he think the revive? He peeks it, but close range SMG rings true. And with just enough time to get the revive on a daddy hose. So TCG get themselves 4 kills, all 4 on Cluster. And they stay 2 alive. Not the worst beginning.
Not the worst, and they got 4 kills. So, I mean, ultimately, if their plan was to drop and get kills and stay alive, they've succeeded. Oh, look at this, though. Protege from Black Mamba is going to have to try to hold this compound.
They liberate that compound from the hands of Black Mamba.
Very nice. I love the aggression. Love the pressure. Oh, wait a second. TCG now with yet another challenge in front of them. Now just posed and topped on that 3-story. Can they actually fend off this push from EFC? Another 4 kills would be pretty good. 8 kills to their name. One of the better positions on the map. I mean, if they can do it, this would be the time.
So real quick, we had an opportunity to talk about this circle. It's not a new circle to us. We had a circle like this just yesterday. And a lot of teams have been, I guess, throwing light hands at each other outside on their rotation, but no one has really committed. I say that, yes, Naya is a big fight, but right now we still want to look at Gatka because we've been following along with TCG so far, but Colsey, he's been following along as well, and he wants in. He finds the first knock and gets Daddy Ho. Can Cluster get the revive once again? That's a lot of windows that he ran past, and a nade right at his feet, forced away from that angle, and he's expecting an aggressive push below. And it's a good call because G Empire is running up, spots the beast.
Oh, nice try.
Can't get the second.
Just like that, EFC. Effective Chaos currently in 8th place with 60 points. They're going to pick up another kill, get a good position. This is looking real qualification for them.
Beams. He wants this. He's pushing forward. He knows the smoke is there because they're trying to revive, and he wants to go aggressive. He's not going to be able to clip him. Oh, he tries to clip him. The revive comes through. He gets the first knock. Can't get the second, though. Basic is there, wraps around the corner, and there is no backup from Tactical. Oh, there is! Steezy finds it. That's 2 down behind the rock.
Nice, Sue. They are going to have to drive to beam, so otherwise he will bleed out. It basically is a race now, I guess, to see who gets there first. Is it going to be members of Billy Mays, or is it going to be members of Tactical 8?
I don't think anyone else from Billy Mays is there. I think the other members of Billy Mays has made it to the circle, or they made it into the circle already. So unfortunately, there's nothing that they can do to help.
How did
Let's check in on so there are actually more fights happening outside the circle than I thought. There is a fight in Yasnaya that has been separated, but there is a fight happening in Severny as we speak. And once again, it is THC. This is not what we like to see. They're winning it, but it's still in the blue, and at what cost? Did they lose a member? I think I only see 3 running around, but can Pap, what can he do? He is being surrounded, he's being swarmed, and that is going to be a dominate. Only 3 kills for them, and they lost a player.
Yeah, ADM. I just don't think it's happening, man. I'm really sorry.
No, at this, but yeah, I agree. There's no way. Absolutely 0 way. There's no
I'm not
thinking
trying to be
involved. This is just
toxic.
straight
I'm
fact.
not trying to.
No, it's
yeah.
not toxic. It's just straight facts. Back here onto Billy Mays, Steezy arrives, gets the revive on the teammate, I assume, as well as finishes off the bleeding out players from Billy Mays, just in time for the blue to come in on them. Over here, SC also in play. I wonder if that's going to become a point of contention for these 14 teams remaining. Oh,
the
NAO.
strain. What happened?
Dead
Not
buster
ideal.
happened.
I also want to point out the THC is still very much in the blue at Severny.
Yes, it doesn't do a lot of damage, and the circle isn't awful for them. It's not as bad as it could have been. If it shifted towards the west or towards the south, they'd be in a worse position, but they're not out of it just yet. It all depends on how much loot they've been able to grab and how much longer they want to spend in the blue.
Wait a second. Liberators now onto EFC here. Colsey trying to get out desperately. He is getting pushed heavily. The rest of his team, though, could potentially get angles here, and they can do a lot of damage to Liberators.
We know Liberate need the kills, and so they're swarming in onto this position. Do they know that Colsey is here? A couple of shots from Colsey's teammates. Liberate know that they're in the middle of something, but how much information do they have? Colsey is holding a very nice
position, but now here comes Colsey. He's let them know that he's very close. He's gonna get the knock. No, he's not.
So close, and he also gets blinded. Very good push by Liberate. I don't know how much of that was on purpose and how much of that was incidental, but otherwise, they get a kill anyway. H1 trying to trade back, but Liberate aren't giving him the opportunity. So yeah, this greedy split by...
Instead of rotating smartly so at the Q bridge, because they would have most definitely got blown to pieces. And here we go, THC. This is exactly what I was afraid of, even though that blue doesn't do a lot of damage. And yes, they were looting up. The problem was they were coming in so late to the circle that everything was going to basically already be taken. The rotation paths were going to be very contested. And just like that, 2 of them are already down.
In front of them, but are they going to take that bait? Stow patrol, sneak attack, also trying to find a spot. Luckily for him, Cobalt is holding down the fort, and he's just going to be arrived to give some backup.
Oh! Oh, goodness. Steel's going to make it. Oh, can he survive? Going for the shack. Oh, no, he's not. He's... Hello?
I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know where he's going. He could have taken that shack, but maybe he thought that someone was inside. He got scared off by shots, and he's trying to make it back in chopsticks, but he sees enemies. No, apparently not. Oh, that's his teammate.
He sees his friends. Yeah, he sees friends.
Okay.
Interesting. Now we have 2 teams in both of these chopsticks, one of which being Duel, the other which being Vortec, but also there's the third member, the third party, Maji there. But meanwhile, look at this fight. Tactical 8 taking down Billy Mays. You hate to see it if you're a Billy Mays fan, because they desperately needed to
find some kills. Maji makes his way into the chopsticks. He figures that he has better luck crawling below ground rather than up on the field, because he's going to have to leave his shack that he was previously hiding in. But does Dieter spot him out?
Doesn't look like it.
Number 1, trying to find some information. Seems to be aware that there is at least a chance, if not the reality. Oh, is this more teams coming in? Tactical 8, they want more fights, and so they're going directly into chopsticks. And what are Vortec going to do? Steezy runs around the corner, finds one, but it's a double peek. And Steel Rain gets the knock and the full finish. Beams is flashing the corner, but he's not going to commit. He's got William at his back. Now he's going to fully push. Pre-fires it, doesn't find it. It's actually sneak attack from Snow Patrol. Everyone wants to take out Vortec. They don't want these guys to be in here at all. They want to thin out the herd so they can push in towards the circle, because the blue has been moving in and it is not stopping. Duel wants some of this as well. They see points go to other teams and they are very, very furious that they're not involved.
That was a Vortex sandwich that Vortex did not want any part of being in. And Steezy actually, even though he came around that corner, or Beams peeking like a madman, he almost got a double knock there. That was pretty clean. Fortunately, he went down.
A little over aggressive, but Beams with the M249 picked up from Steezy is gonna finish off Vortex, the last remaining player. He had advantage. He was able to peek. Unfortunately, Vortex was not, and above him, you hear Snow Patrol getting into their vehicle. They have no other option. The Blues coming in too fast, they're forced to bomb in, but while trying to drive away from Duel, they drive directly into Black Mambas. 2 down. It's just sneak attack remaining. Matches the control 1. But guess what?
Oh, no,
Gatka 2.
no.
And he goes down as well. Snow Patrol out in 11th place.
And they were a team that was in 7th with 62 points, so that is definitely not the way they wanted this game to end.
Tactical 8. They're going to have to push through a little more healthy. But
the problem is they're throwing all their smokes in the same spot, and they're potentially wasting what utility they have.
It's also very easy that it is a straight line that they need
it's
to
just
shoot
it's
down.
a corridor, so
Lamplot, yeah, he's just holding the angle. He's just spraying through. Beams goes down. Lamplot dropped him. Elsewhere, Michael is going to find McLevin, so that's more and more kills going the way of Duel. It's just Liam left for even a modicum of safety. Or are they just driving around delaying the inevitable?
There might be something out there to play, especially with the vehicle, but it's not looking too good. Meanwhile, Liberate is trying to come in and just push EFC out of there first, potentially take the position where they get all these kills. It's going to be smoke dropping, and Added is going to back off.
It's chaos everywhere, and guess who has arrived? It's not just Rarity, it is also STK, who have stayed as 4, not as loud as they've been in previous games, but they're a lot healthier because of it. Pretty Curdy thinks he spots a body, but it looks to just be a dead one. Mardona's up on the top floor, the only one remaining from his team, and he
Beautiful.
the bait.
Yeah, STK is the last team you want encroaching on.
Par fort in the middle of a field, but that is a good play if you only focus on positioning. They want to go for kills, and they're confident they can take them. Right now, STK also going for kills, pushing through, wiping out effective chaos. It is just Liberate remaining. STK have not taken a single casualty just yet. Healing up a little bit before they continue to push and finish the entire lap around. Ooh,
it's not the worst.
Right now,
they are in trouble. Especially if it's oh, speaking of in trouble, Greta is burning, cooking.
Good Molotov from NAO. Clear out the top
Sweet
floor.
Prince.
And there's just one more THC member remaining. Out in the shack, he's got to make a run for it. Gonna prime a smoke, but it might be too late. The blue is gonna hit him, and the smoke is not fully bloomed. But NAO don't seem to have the angle on end just yet. He's hiding behind a tree, but his only access point is directly into Duel.
Yeah, and it's not great. Ooh, nice little jump 180, clean. Oh, but he doesn't make it. Well, he's gonna find him, and that is it for THC. Gonna be coming in 5th place, not the worst. Obviously, again, not the performance they needed.
2 kills for NAO, but now they have to follow in THC's footsteps and run directly into Duel. This is a great opportunity for Duel to pick up even more kills. Back down to Gatka. STK slowly cleaning out the rats. Only 1 player from Liberate remaining, and that is, they taste it. They taste it already. In fact, they want a barbecue. They're throwing in the Molotovs. Doesn't exactly reach the bathroom just yet. But this only gives more information on where this last member could be.
Oh man, this is he actually decides to come out. Oh goodness.
What a clear clean by STK, not just that building, but the entirety of Gatka. Elsewhere, I thought Duel had a huge advantage, but instead they just trade 2 for 1. And this gives NAO an opportunity to get inside the circle and make a car fort of their own. But STK have cleared out Gatka, and now they can focus on other angles of the circle. Pretty Curdy finds 1, gets the finish. It is just Gage left. Where can he go? Tossing out the desperation smokes, but either Duel or STK, this is going to be a kill for them to pick. He's got maybe 1. Where can he go? The blue is slowly pushing him in, and STK have been swarming his position. He can't peek right because of Luke, and then when he peeks left, it's Pretty Curdy holding down the angle. 2 teams, 6 alive, 4 versus 2, and not only did Luke go aggressive,
Kills for Duel, and a second place is very good. It's fantastic as far as their position on leaderboard. It's going to help them immensely. Cherry getting a knock on Alo. Still don't know if it's in left, but I think Duel has definitely secured themselves a very comfortable position going into the last game, regardless of the outcome of this one.
If Cherry can finish out Uncivil, it'll make it a 2 versus 2, and they don't have to worry about multiple angles. But actually, look how close Purdy has pushed himself. Wooly goes down for a nice grenade by Purdy, and it's just Cherry. What can this boy do? The knock that he had, it's really not in his favor anymore because the revive did come through, tossing out a few more smoke grenades to at least get into the circle and try and take a fight and maybe get a finish on an opponent.
Yeah, there's no point dying to the blue because it's not like he's denying points to a team that needs them. Realistically, you just go for it, have fun, play, see if we can get it. Oh, what a spray through the smoke. Okay, dude. All right, dude.
13 kill win for